Assalamu alaikum. Today I will be talking about Islamic heritage, and my name is Abdullah Abu-Halimeh. Please leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the video, and now let's get right into it. In 2007, the Parliament of Canada proclaimed October Canadian Islamic History Month in recognition of the significant contributions the Muslim community has made to the Canadian society. Muslim Canadians enrich our lives and contribute to the prosperity and heritage of our country throughout their outstanding achievements in many fields, including literature, mathematics, science, sports, and arts. This month offers all Canadians a wonderful opportunity to reflect on and learn more about the history of Islam in Canada and the cultural diversity of Canada's large Muslim community. Throughout October, we invite you to celebrate the fascinating heritage of Canada's Muslim citizens and take part in many activities happening across the country. Together, let's celebrate the people that make our community so unique and dynamic. Happy Canadian Islamic History Month. Scholars that were involved in the Islamic Heritage Month was Ibn al-Haytham. One of the scholars that were involved in History Month was Ibn al-Haytham. Ibn al-Haytham invented the first camera and was able to form an explanation of how the eye sees. He was also a great mathematician, astronomer, and physicist of the Golden Age. Al-Hasan ibn al-Haytham was a scientific thinker who made important contributions to the understanding of vision, optics, and light. Avicenna, Ibn Sina. Avicenna, also known as Ibn Sina, was a Persian scientist who is regarded as one of the most significant physicians, astronomers, thinkers, and writers of the Golden Age, and the father of early modern medicine. Doctor and philosopher Avicenna wrote the Canon of Medicine, which helped physicians diagnose dangerous diseases such as cancer. It was the Persian scholar of medicine Ibn Sina who first came up with the idea of quarantine to prevent spread of diseases. He suspected that some diseases were spread by microorganisms to prevent contagious contamination. He came up with the method of isolating people for 40 days. One of Ibn Sina's major work in his book, which was called the Book of Healing. The book he probably began to compose Al-Shifa in 1014, completed it around 1020, and published it in 1027. This book is divided into 4 parts: logic, natural sciences, mathematics, and the study of natural reality. Al-Khwarizmi. Al-Khwarizmi in full, Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi, a Muslim mathematician and astronomer whose major works introduced Hindu-Arabic numerals and concepts of algebra into European mathematics. Al-Khwarizmi became famous for his mathematical works. He wrote a book on algebra from whose title the word algebra is derived, and he wrote a book on calculation that introduced to Europe the Hindu-Arabic numerals and how to do arithmetic with them. Al-Khwarizmi was a great astronomer to the point where he developed the first quadrant, an instrument to use to determine time by observations of the sun or stars. The second most widely used astronomical instrument during the Middle Ages after astrolabe. Al-Razi. Al-Razi in full, Abu Bakr Muhammad ibn Zakaria al-Razi, is a celebrated alchemist and Muslim philosopher who is also considered to have been the greatest physician of the Islamic world. Al-Razi was a Persian polymath, physician, alchemist, philosopher, and important figure in the history of medicine. He also wrote books on logic, astronomy, and grammar. The most highly esteemed of Razi's works is today the detailed written study on smallpox and measles. Although smallpox has been described earlier, his account is astonishingly original and seems almost modern. Al-Razi is best known for his role in medicine during the Golden Age of Islam. He worked mainly on diseases in children and elders, chemicals used in the making medicine, and the problems related to the eye. Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta was a Muslim Moroccan scholar and explorer who widely traveled the medieval world. Over a period of 30 years, Ibn Battuta visited most of the Islamic world and many non-Muslim lands, including Central Asia, Southeast Asia, India, and China. He is the greatest medieval Muslim traveler and the author of one of the most famous travel books, the Rihla, Travels. This great book describes the people, places, and cultures he encountered on his journey along some 75,000 miles across and beyond the Islamic world. His great works describes his very long and extensive travels across the seas, covering some 120,000 kilometers in trips to almost all of the Muslim countries in the world. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I will be ending it right over here, folks. Assalamu alaikum.